Hello students, let us do the another factorization. This is factorization part 3. What is the difference here? We can see here the first term and the last term. Both are in the form of surds. These both are irrational. Okay, in the last video I have done when the middle term was irrational. Here the first and the last term are in the form of surds. So like always we do, we'll check the sign here, negative. That means this middle term need to be split by subtraction. Okay, we need to subtract the factors after getting the product of these two terms. The first term is 4 root 3 and the last term is 2 root 3. We'll first take the product of the first and the last term. Now we will see what it comes. 4 root 3 into 2 root 3. It is going to give you 4 2s are 8. Root 3 into root 3 means 3. This is 24. This is the product we are getting. Okay. Now to check the middle term is 5 here. Okay. Middle term is 5. So what we need? We have to uh, uh, take this 5 and now we check that how it can become by using the factors. There are factors we are getting after the project. We are getting 8 into 3 and we can see that 8 into 3 difference here as first is 8, second is 3. Their difference gives you 5, which means that 8 minus 3 is 5. Product is 8 into 3 is 24. This is okay. Product is 24. Their difference is the middle term 5. Now we will move on. We'll just write again this question. 5x minus 2 root 3. We split the middle term as 8 minus 3. X minus 2 root 3. Now we open it. We take a set of these two, 4 root 3 and 8. Now how to check what is common here? We can see 4 and 8. 4 is common and this is x square. X is common. So 4x square means x is common and root 3 x will be here. Then 8 means what? 4 is out. We can take 2. Now minus sign is here. Take this minus 3 and 2 root 3. You know this 3 can be written as root 3 and root 3. So if I take root 3 common, so one more root 3 will be under the bracket. X minus root 3 is common. It is out of the bracket. What else is left? 2. Minus plus. Check this also. I think this must be clear. Let me show you once again. This 3 can be written as we have always used to do. 3 is what? Root 3 into root 3. So 1 root 3 is common. So another root 3 will be under the bracket. Now we can take these two terms as common in one bracket. What else are left? 4x minus root 3. Put this in another bracket. This is the factorization. Now suppose we need to find the zeros of this polynomial. To find the zeros, it's very simple. We'll put one time this equals to 0, another time this equals to 0. So when, to find the zeros now, when root 3x plus 2 is 0, this gives you x equals to minus 2 by root 3. To find the 0 of this polynomial, what we do? We can put it equals to 0. 4x minus root 3 equals to 0. This implies x equals to root 3 by 4. These are the zeros. Okay, let us take another example. I have taken another example, root 2x square plus 9x plus 4 root 2. Now same way we will do, we will take the product of the first and the last term. This is root 2 is the first term, last term is 4 root 2. So 4 root 2. This is going to give you what? 4 root 2 means 2. 4 into 2, this is 8. 8 is the factor, we can even write, 8 is the product, we can even write this 8 into 1. This is the one more factorization of this 8 can be written as 8 into 1. Now we will see the middle term. Middle term is 9. Now we can see this 9 can be written as sum of these factor 8 plus 1. Because it is plus here, we have to adjust the middle term by adding the factors. One factor is 1 and one factor is 8. So 8 plus 1. Now we move on by splitting the middle term. 9 can be written as 8 plus 1 x plus last term 4 root 2. Root 2x square plus 8x plus x plus 4 root 2. Take a set of these two, root 2x square plus 8x. What is common here? X as well as root 2. Root 2 is common, x is common, 1x will be the under the bracket. Now how to use this 8? We have taken out root 2. This 8 can be written as, I told you, 8 is what? 4 into 2. Let me show you once again here. 8 is what? 4 root 2 and root 2. 4 root 2 and 2. So 1 root 2 is common. This is already common. What else will go under the bracket? 4 root 2. 4 root 2 will be under the bracket. Plus, second part, plus is here. We have taken plus here. 1 is common only. So x plus 4 root 2. Now these two terms are same, common. We'll put it in one bracket. X plus 4 root 2. What else are left? Root 2x and 1. We will write it in another bracket. Root 2x plus 1. This is done. Suppose we need to find the zeros of this polynomial. This is very simple. We will again put this is equals to 0. From here we get first 0 is negative 4 root 2. Okay, negative 4 root 2, and the second will be root x plus 1 equals to 0. It is going to give you x equals to, the second one, x equals to minus 1 by root 2. These are the zeros of this polynomial. This is done. Thank you.